let's get into this. Haley Bailey claims DDG attacked her, gets restraining order. Disney Little Mermaid actress Haley Bailey has filed a restraining order against her ex DDG reason abuse. She claims things first got physical in January when dropping off Halo. DDG grew agitated and repeatedly said, "Get the fuck out of my car, bitch." Nah. What the fuck? Okay. Um, Disgusting. That is disgusting. As she was buckling Halo into the car seat, she claims DDG grew agitated and repeatedly said, "Get the fuck out of my car." Haley says the baby was crying. She got nervous about DDG leaving with him in such an agitated state. That's when she allegedly started wrestling with DDG, pulling her hair, slamming her face on the steering wheel, and chipping her tooth. Haley said she was in pain and crying, although that stopped the fighting. She was still worried about Halo, so she remained in the car for the ride over to DDG's house, where she told his family what had happened. Nah, what the fuck? It's TMZ. They'll believe anything. Nah, TMZ will deadass believe anything. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not saying this story is true or false, bro. I'm not taking no sides, bro. I'm not taking no sides till I see all the information unfold, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie. We've seen situations like this in the industry happen too many times to the point where it's like a female will dead ass like misconstrue the story sometimes. But judging from the information that we're seeing right here, I ain't gonna lie, Haley might be in the right. But I'm not siding with anybody just as of yet. More information gotta come out. Once they told her they take care of the baby, she left hysterical and with bruises on her arms to go along with her chipped tooth. She attached photos of her alleged injuries and her request for a restraining order. She also alleges DDG creeped her out in March when he showed up at her home, entered without permission, and went into her bedroom, texted a pic of Haley's empty bed to her along with the text, "Now I know what you been on, lol." Haley says she interrupted the text as DDG accusing her of having sex with other people. Okay, now, when it comes to that, right? It's like, this is a tough situation. This is such a tough situation for the simple fact that DDG do be going on the internet and the shit that he be saying, like the TikTok clips I be seeing, it's like this nigga distrusts females so like heavily. Like the nigga will like say certain shit about how to sneak into a female phone, how to know if a female cheating on you, this and that. So it's like that information kind of line up with this. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm not taking a side. I'm just pointing out things that I see though. You see what I'm saying? I'm not taking a side. Uh Damn, this is so crazy. 4 days later, she claims he really exploded when he came back to her house. Haley told him she and the baby were sick and she didn't want to leave Halo. She didn't want Halo to leave home, and she claims that he got verbally abusive, smashed her ring camera, and ran away with Halo's phone. That cheating shit don't matter if he put her and her kid's life in jeopardy. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I ain't gonna lie, some niggas need to understand. I'm not saying DDG did this, but I'm saying in other scenarios, if a female cheat on you, gang, just leave the female, bro. Just leave the female, bro. Cause, yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Some men, I don't know if they call it weakness. I don't know if they call it strength. But it's like a nigga like me, I can't stay with a female after finding out I got cheated on. Hell no, bro. Hell no. I'm not gonna play a little game. I'm not gonna, for me, ruin your life. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Now I can move on with my life. Real spill, bro. Because what are you going to get out of staying in a person's life and knowing they're cheating, bro? What she mean by verbal assault, though? She getting physical with a woman is insane. Just leave. That's what I'm saying. It don't need to get to that point. What's the word, though, phone? As he drove off, she claims DDG threw the phone out his window and yelled to her, "Go get it, bitch." The incident prompted Haley to go file a police report, and she says she also has ring footage to back up her side of the story. It was also around this time DDG claimed on X he'd been fighting to see Halo for months. Okay, now, before I click this photo right here, right? Now, before I click this photo right here, I remember he did said he's been fighting to see Halo, right? He don't get to see his son, whatever the case may be. Now, DDG over the years has come in contact with many females, and he's had his exes. He's had the Kennedy Simones. He's had the fucking, what's that one girl when he was back in college? I forgot her name. But regardless of what it is, information, he had Ruby Rose too. Information about DDG like this has never came out before, which is making me second guess this whole thing. But at the same time, I feel as if I need more information. I don't know the truth. I really don't. If DDG broke the ring camera, how does she have ring footage? Okay. Pretty much confirms that Haley Brent fires rumors keeping Halo from DDG while Brent playing stepdad in St. Lucia. It's nasty work. This is foul. Bet. DDG can't see his son because Haley took Halo to be with Brent Fires in St. Lucia. Treacherous. You think you hurting my feelings when you really just ruining your own image. This is a terrible look. Makes you look disgusting and evil. Enjoy your vacation. Happy Mother's Day. But just have the same energy when it's my turn to have him. I'm on the same shit. Huh. I mean, real spill. I don't think my favorite thug. Yo, what's the word, Davey? Good point. If DDG. Oh, I just read that. But I don't see nothing wrong with what he said here, bro. Like me, type of man I am, we're too, bro. I'm not giving a reaction to this. I'm not giving a reaction to this. I'm really not. But you know, some people are different, and this is how he chose to respond to this. I don't think he said nothing crazy though. For real. Other than him trying to keep the baby to himself. You can't match fire with fire. That's kind of weird to me. I don't know. Not gonna lie, I think she's probably being honest but exaggerating because he couldn't have broken the camera if she has footage. For Haley though, the final straw came just last week when she says she was vacationing with Halo and her sister in St. Lucia. She says DDG texted her links to social media posts claiming she was on the island with the singer Brent Fayez. Haley replied, "Not with any man out here. I wouldn't do that. I have Halo. Please let me enjoy my Mother's Day in peace. I hope you are okay and feel better soon." Yo, Bogey, I appreciate that follow. Yo, can you sign into my Snap and give me wrist assist, please? I need it. This nigga might have gave me a segment just now. Cause it's like, you know, people always ask me, how did Mo Bando get Miss Bando? I think I can help out with this. I mean, that's not an awful request. It's really not an awful request. I think I might be able to help you out here. I'm not gonna lie. The judge granted Haley a domestic violence restraining order requiring DDG to stay 100 yards away and gave her permission to take nearly 18-month-old Halo to Italy, where she will be filming a movie for 2 months. DDG also has to stop posting or streaming about her and their child. He can't even address this on stream. Holy. Nah. I don't know how I got my girl either. Think I'm just funny type shit. But Bogey, text me on Instagram, Bogey. My Instagram is up there at Superstar Bando for me. I think we can make this idea come to light. I bow. Well, we've reached out to DDG's camp. No word back yet. This stream ruined my day. Bye. Nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. fuck out of her. Anyways, nah, this is crazy allegations right here. This is the craziest shit I've seen all day. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Hey, that's your man.
This is how Brian feel right now, y'all. You need a restraining order too. Twitch need a file one. Yeah. Yo, stop acting like you don't fuck with niggas for real, gang. Stop doing that, bro. Yeah, not gonna lie, they both in the wrong because I feel like she be lying about part of it.
There's no way out of this one. You're done.
Yo. Okay.
I love my favorite sport. Let's go! I love my favorite. I'm about to die. Pull the plug on his. What hospital we at? I'm finna go. Pillow is life support.
This Brian right now too. All of those videos is Brian. All those videos we just watch is Brian. Yo, let me tell y'all niggas something though, right? Nigga said thank God. Let me tell y'all niggas something though, right? Honestly speaking, when it comes to this situation, like I said, I just need more information. I need to hear both sides of the story. I can't just hear one side and just jump with it, bro. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I've been in situations before with my mans where my mans was dead ass wrongfully accused of shit, right? But I seen the whole situation unfold, bro. I seen the whole situation unfold, and I had to, like, for me, my mans told me his side of the story, and then I heard my other man's side of the story. But I told my other mans I was there with him, so I know what happened. I seen what happened, word for word, bar for bar. I'm saying, you're telling me something that you heard from somebody else, and their side of the story is partially true too, but they didn't see what I seen though. You see what I'm saying? Your man's dating each other? No. What the fuck you mean? Your man's side of the story, your other man's? Okay. I'm gonna explain it like this, cause I told y'all, Vale, what's going on is the DDG beating on Haley situation. For me, allegedly. But what I mean by that, Brian, is cause I told y'all a story like a few months ago how I went to a baby shower. I almost got it on with a nigga, right? And then they started claiming shit about my cousin, right? But I told my other mans, right? Because my mans was there and my cousin, right? My mans was saying some shit about my cousin, but I told my mans that shit is not true because I seen it. I was there. I've seen and heard all sides of the story. That's why I'm telling y'all, chat, y'all cannot jump and agree with one side before hearing both sides of the story. You dead ass have to hear both sides of the story. Something like that happened to me. Me and my family sued her. Oh shit. So y'all niggas up on some shit though. I mean, I already knew my son Volley was up there. Oh, like on some allegation? Yeah, on some allegation shit, bro. On some allegation shit that word two I knew was not true. For me, so that's why I'm saying when it comes to niggas saying that, for me, the nigga DDG beat Haley or whatever the case may be. Yo, I need to hear both sides of the story. I ain't gonna lie. That fake allegation shit really would ruin your life. Nah, word. But for me, niggas got that shit cleared up though. Niggas got that shit cleared up. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, what's that nigga face? You just follow me on Instagram. Bogey Mason. Bogey Mason, let me see your Snapchat information. And I'm gonna help you rid this female, gang. I'm gonna try to help you. You see what I'm saying? I was 15 and she was 18 and she leaked me, so I oh, holy, bro. I just read that out loud. I can't read everything y'all niggas be saying out loud, because some of y'all niggas be saying some crazy shit.